Many years ago, a buy-to-let investment was a landlord purchasing a property and renting it out on a 6 or 12-month tenancy basis to an individual or to a family. However, landlords are now looking to get a higher yield on their investment. In this video, I'm going to explore HMO mortgages and MUFB mortgages, which landlords are now capitalising on to get a higher yield, and I will explain how lenders treat this type of finance. Hi, I'm Gindy. I'm the Senior Advisor at Create Finance. Let's get into the video. With there being an apparent housing shortage in the UK, a HMO or an MUFB solves that problem. But what actually is a HMO or an MUFB? A HMO in the UK is defined as 3 or more individual, unrelated, living in a property or on separate tenancy agreements. HMO stands for House of Multiple Occupancy. The tenants would also be sharing the kitchen facilities as well as a toilet and bathroom as well. MUFB stands for multi-unit freehold building. Let's give you an example of this. So it could be multiple properties all on one title. So it could be anywhere from 4 to 6 flats all in one building. These type of living arrangements would have separate utilities, also separate entrances. There can also be conversions of existing properties, or they could be purpose built. Now, how can you increase the yield on this sort of property? Let me give you an example. Let's start with HMOs. So, a standard family house, for example, 4 bedrooms, might only rent out for £1,000 per month. If you split that on a room by room basis, each room might get you £350 per month. So that gives you a total of £1,400. So you got £1,000 versus £1,400 per month. Increase of £400 means that it's a higher rental yield for that landlord. It's also looked at very favourably from a lending point of view. So the lender would look at the rental income being achieved at £1,400 a month versus £1,000 per month. So what that may do is actually increase the level of borrowing that you'll be able to obtain from a lender. So when it comes to MUFBs or HMOs, there's no limit on the maximum number of units or bedrooms you can have in a property. So if you've got grand plans to have 20 units or 20 bedrooms in a property, that's absolutely fine. There are lending solutions out there for you. From a loan to value point of view, you can actually potentially raise anywhere between 75 and 80% of the value of the property, dependent on market conditions. You may need appropriate planning or some sort of licensing in place if you are looking to convert a property into a large number of rooms or a large number of units. So please do seek advice from your local authority. Now, you're probably thinking, do I require some sort of experience before I venture into the HMO or the multi-unit freehold property? The good news is no. Lenders do not require you to have any experience in order for you to purchase your first HMO or an MUFB. Lenders may require you to be an owner-occupier, so essentially first-time landlords are acceptable. Multiple applicants are also allowed on this type of mortgage. Now, this is particularly good if you're looking to buy under a company setup, as this will allow you to have potentially 4 or 6 directors named on the mortgage. So, should you buy your HMO or your multi-unit freehold property under a company setup or individually? Well, watch this video to find out.